Hello and welcome everybody to part 26 of the Dutch Darthmod Let's Play. I had to think there for a minute which one I was playing. And it seems that France is... well, it's getting ready for a war footing with someone. I hope it's not me just yet. It seems... they're attacking Spain. Huh. I have done a few little things since the end of part 25, and that was mainly to gain a peace treaty with Spain, just for now, because the way the AI is moving, and I've learnt this over several years of playing these Total War games, is that France's AI was starting to look very aggressive, and especially with those two fleets right outside Pamplona, I'm tempted to think that France might be planning to attack me very soon. So I don't want to be drawn out on too many fronts just yet if I'm caught between a front between both Spain and France. That could be very disastrous. And I didn't realise when this happened, but France is in fact at war with with Spain, which I thought was its traditional ally. So I hadn't realised that. So as we can see, France has got these large, it's probably its strongest fleets. I would reckon that besides these two fleets, this is the majority of its navy. This is the strength of its navy, and I can't really see there being any others. So this would be what I would have to defeat. Notably, this one isn't that amazingly strong at the moment, but this one is. It's got 80 gun ships of the line. So I don't really know what they're doing here. Whether they are going to deploy their men and attack me, or whether they're going to go for Spain. I don't particularly want to allow France to gain Spain, which is why I've also brought this agent here, and I want to have a look at what is in Paris. I'm not going to infiltrate, I'm actually just going to sit outside, because my spy probably doesn't have a good chance of surviving. But I am going to use this time to prepare very, very quickly. I still have a huge income, thankfully, due to my port at Rotterdam, and just to address, a few of you were convinced, it seems, that I wasn't preparing myself for France, in the fact that I wasn't building a navy. Now, I don't know whether you guys have not been watching the parts, or whether I'm pretty sure I showed it in the previous parts. But let's have a look here. Building a navy, building a navy, building a navy, building a navy. So I'm building one up here in England. Okay, it's not a huge one, but I'm building ships down here. I've already got ships here. Building more ships. Building a ship. I can't pump out ships on the same rate as France, but I am building a navy. And while it will never be able to, I doubt, beat the French ships, unless I absolutely overwhelm them, it will work as a blockade. But there is no way that I can beat France's navy. But I am building a navy, so those of you that got this idea that I'm not building one, you're very wrong. In fact, I've got two more up here, so I'm building quite a strong fleet in the north here. Probably have about 7 or 8 74-gun ships. And they will have to hold off the French, and most importantly, defend Rotterdam. I've got an army in here so that the port should survive and won't be attacked by land, but it can still be attacked via sea. In the meantime, I am getting ready my armies, because if I do attack, I'm pushing through on Cleves St. Mark, and that is a linchpin. And I'm quite tempted, and if it happens in this turn, then obviously it won't be much use to me unless I start getting to attack regions. But I really want to know whether you guys, what you reckon when I do attack France, or when they attack me, which could be very, very soon now, whether when I do start taking some of these territories, the smaller satellite Germanic states, should I liberate them? That way I don't have to worry about them rioting, and I can just take my army and move on to the more key targets, such as Alsace-Lorraine, Paris even, and the southern Netherlands, and take those. Obviously I will keep them myself because I want to expand my empire, but do you reckon it would be worthwhile liberating some of these smaller nations such as Mecklenburg, Hanover, Hessen, Kessel, and Cleves Mark? I think that's a separate state as well, because that way I'll be able to move through these territories far faster, and I won't have to worry about keeping an army there for a few turns while they stabilise. Do you reckon that's worth doing, or do you reckon that the threat of them possibly turning on me is too much? Personally, I don't think that they would turn on me straight away. I think I would have a few turns to be alright there. Now, up here I need to build, and I need to, because if I take this army out of Sweden, Stockholm, then they're not very happy. But I need this army to help me fight off the French. I've got peace with Sweden now. They accepted peace, and I managed to get peace with Spain, as I said, which are they're over here. However, I want to get a peace with Russia, and I'm going to try that by giving them a generous state gift of jewellery. Let's see where they are now. Okay, it's still the same. That didn't really do much, but we'll request peace, and I'll try and offer them a ridiculous amount of money as well. They find it unacceptable. It's not that they don't totally reject it, but they hate the idea of it. If I broke my alliance with France, it's because I'm allied to France still that they this is probably the biggest problem, but when they declare war on me, I might be able to get something there. But I'm just preparing myself because France has actually got a -34 against me. What are they? Dishonouring treaties they don't like, an unreliable ally, to territorial expansion, and historical grievances. So France is and they're not a big fan of me right now, so that's, again, another indication that I fear what might happen in the coming turns. So I need to prepare. Get a logging camp, these small little upgrades that can be done. This fleet here, we've got more ships to add to it. And ship of the line, they'll be getting 2 more there. Still recruiting 2 more, 1 there. Could be building some more here, but for now I will hold off on that. It'll be another turn before most of them come to fruition. We've got a Swedish fleet up here, which is alright. They should defend relatively well. And as soon as I can get a fleet to defend that port as well, at least just 1 ship, I will leave that 74 gun there to defend my port. Because if it does get blockaded, yes, I will instantly lose money, but if it gets ruined and I'm bankrupt, I won't be able to repair it. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this army here because I can't move into France. Well, it looks like I can, in fact, actually. Can I? I can move into France. Okay, so I'm going to move over here. They've got an army here. Hold them there. And I need to build up more forces here very quickly. Because this is 1 army ready to go. 1 out-of-the-box army. Good to go. But I want another one, and that's going to start off with the recruitment of line infantry. Because I'm going to need more than just 1 army. I need 1 to hold, 1 to push out. Napoleon is possibly still in Paris. I'll be able to see next turn if he's there or not. Sometimes the AI does tend to keep him there, even though France has gone on from all this expansion eastward. He might still be in Paris. Here as well, I need to move these troops shortly. What have we got here? Okay, let's create some more line infantry to hold Naples once I'm done. That could be upgraded to a dry dock to help me. I won't do it yet, I'll save my money there. I will repair this. I really should recruit some troops to keep here. In fact, some of these guys can probably do that. I'll bring them down with my navy. I need to pop them onto the ship first. And then the navy, if we drop them here, then this army's good to go, perhaps next turn even. I'll see. I'll leave my fleet there just for this turn. And I think that is all I can do this turn. This army I'm going to keep in Amsterdam just in case I am attacked, so I don't want to leave it completely open. I've got another army building up here, which I should really give you a general for. And what do you need? You need cavalry, really, and a few more light infantry. We'll go for 2 more units of light infantry this turn, and then actually no, 1 more unit of light infantry and cavalry. We'll work on the rest of the cavalry next turn. Okay, this army here is good to drop in. We're going to try and bring it down to the borders here. For now, it's got fast replenishment rate here, so I'll try and go for Mecklenburg if we are attacked. but just getting ready now, and just check I'm researching everything. Yeah, that's good. We'll end turn. This will be the turn that France declares war on me. We shall see. We'll await their attack. But if they're now going to be focused on Spain, perhaps, then maybe I've got a few more turns in it before they turn on their old buddy, old pal here. So in fact, I'm going to pull that army out of Cleve St. Mark, because if anything, I want them to go for Amsterdam so that I can swoop in from the flank. We're playing it very tactically here, trying to hold off as long as possible, and all the while, there's Spain moving army that way. I don't know if they're going to attack me. The French, I don't know what they're doing there. See, that makes me incredibly uneasy, because there's two horrifically large armies in there. Well, they're full stacks. I believe they are anyway. One's a full stack, one's not. But really doesn't set me at ease seeing that huge army there. So I'm just going to continue to create line infantry as extra units here. I could build a small star fort, but I've never been much for star forts anyway. So we'll see. Spain is at peace with us. I could break my alliance, or do I not have an alliance with them anymore? Allies. I'm not allied to them. That's strange. When did that happen? They're a bit happier with me now. But does this mean I can get a why? Why? Trade partners. Allies. I'm allied with the Ottomans. And why do they... Cannot ally with the ally of your enemies. As far as I can see, they're not... I'm not allied to France anymore, so why is this not work? Am I allied to France? Request an alliance. But for some reason it still thinks I'm allied with us and at war with no one, so perhaps it's because I'm allied with the Ottomans, perhaps. You cannot ally with an ally of your enemies. Oh, so I can't ally with an ally of my enemy, and I'm allied to the Ottomans, and the Ottomans are allied to France. France is their enemy? I don't know, but something like that, probably. Okay, but Russia is really liking these state gifts that I sent them. So, we'll try again with the request peace. Okay. We'll request peace, and then we will do something crazy and offer them 10,000. You would find that unacceptable. What? Okay, I'm going to go really crazy here, really crazy, and just see if they would consider peace. So consider peace for all of my money that I currently have, which is 17,000, which surely would be enough to tempt even the most crazy of us across. What? You, sir, do you not see how much money I'm offering you? I say. Right, anyway, Kingdom of Portugal. I'm guessing I can't ally with you either. No. Technology. Okay, well, that's alright though. It's alright for now. I wonder if I can't get an alliance then, because they're something to do with the Ottomans, damn it. But at least if I could stop, if it comes to it, I will break my pact with them. I can't hope to take out the Ottomans just yet, but we will see. We'll play it cool. Play it cool for now. Who needs allies? Who needs allies anyway? This army's building up nicely. It's going to have a second army in a minute. So really, what does it need? It needs artillery and cavalry. So if we're going to do it on the whole artillery and cavalry front, it's going to want some. Well, all I can recruit here is light, and I can't recruit any artillery here. So it's just going to have to be cavalry in that secondary army, which is fine. These guys will just test this. We'll take the army out, put these guys in. How unhappy are you, especially when I exempt taxes? Whoa. Really need this army though. Two more line infantry there, so I can drop out 2 more line infantry from here. Ideally my lowest ones, because I don't want to give away good veteran troops. They'll be fine. They're going to be... Everything's going to be repaired in a few turns, it'll be fine. Okay, now with this ship, please, over here. Good. And then we'll drop them in. I should have gone to my port, really. It would have been far better. We'll upgrade that to a dry dock now. That one's good there. And I just do not like the look of those fleets whatsoever. I could upgrade that, but really not much point doing that just yet. Another army that I'm building, another army, which we can see we've got line infantry ready here. How many have we got? We've got 7. How many have we got in my good army? 3, 6, 9. We've got 11 in this one. So recruit 3 more. Make it an even number 10. And I'm going to try again with some howitzers for weakening cavalry charges, and then we're going to go for 2 dragoons, and that should do the secondary army. I don't think I can recruit any more generals for it, except for this one who's strange and has terrible stats, in fact, so I don't really want to give that to them. Britain, another army I need to work on. We've got crazy amounts of infantry, so let's actually separate the army from the garrison. England still happy? London happy? Cool, yep, very happy. Right, so what do we need? We've got enough line infantry, we need cavalry, and if we can, some light infantry. Okay, we can do light infantry in the form of Jaegers, we'll get 3 of them. So, gives me 3 spaces for cavalry. We'll go full out on just heavy dragoons. Although that's not going to work because one of these needs to become a general. We'll give you the crappy one. So that's not going to work, but it'll be alright. We'll leave the extra, we won't recruit the extra cavalry because we've already got one. So that's fine, all sorted. That's an army ready in England. This one here is replenishing quickly. What's this one short of? This one's short of artillery, really, isn't it? Can I recruit more artillery from here? Yes, I can. What have you got in there currently? You've currently got some horse artillery. Really, you probably benefit from having these 12-pounders in your army. And we'll keep... Oh yeah, go on then, keep your horse artillery too. That'd be a good one to deploy on the flanks. So that's a full army there, so we need more artillery here. We need 2 more artillery, and then cavalry, which I know exactly what I'm going to do for those. Okay, 2 of those, and then we'll have to recruit the cavalry next turn, but that's good. We're recruiting more ships? No, but this navy I will keep here, so that I can pull my troops from Sweden when I need to. And these are now going to form up my new fleet down here. I've got that one there. I've got... actually bring them round to Portsmouth. Bring everybody. Assemble at Portsmouth. See those of you, where's my navy? Here is my navy. My glorious navy. It's ready. Let's have a look at that. I think we needed to... you have been attacked. Where are you? Gothenburg. I can't even see where you are. I don't actually know where this is. I assume it's over here somewhere. No. That's that one. Where are you? Oh, Sweden, probably. Sweden? Where's your university? Sweden, do you have a university? Sweden? Yes, you do. It's up here. Okay, it needs to be repaired. We will repair that shortly. For now, my agent, I think he can move again. Yes, we will see what Paris holds. We're going to move up this way, though. And... is it Napoleon? Can't tell. But, by the looks of it, I would probably think that he's there. So, as you can see, taking Paris will be the most difficult thing, and it's about distracting Napoleon by picking off some of these other regions. Marseille is sort of a power base in the south, really, for him. Toulouse, a little bit, not so much. Toulouse and Marseille, to be honest, actually, are pretty... Strasbourg in the east, and obviously got northern Brussels, but Paris is above them all. As you can see, we've got the Musée Napoleon, and we've got the Arc de Triomphe as well. Staff College, Engineer School, Supreme Court. He's got the lot. I'll give it one more end turn, and hopefully, yes, of course, bring that other army round. bring those guys back across the bridge. Might bring them back further. In fact, I was going to bring them back into Oldenburg. They're not attacking me just yet, but looks like they could be getting ready. And there we go. France has declared war. And I've got out of my alliance with the Ottomans in one go. Very nice indeed. Perhaps now I can ally. And now it looks like they're dropping all those men there. They're switching an army round towards taking out Oldenburg. I'll have to pull this army that way. Oh, Napoleon's there. Hello. So instantly we have the armies springing up all over the place. And in fact it's a good way to finish off the episode, because I will be rounding up after this, but we'll have a look at those armies first. And hopefully I can hold off the French in Spain. But now that I'm out of that alliance with the Ottomans, I think I'm free to make alliances, and I'm now at war with France. I think I should be alright. Gentleman in Denmark. Pop you into the college there. And my funds have rapidly gone down. Why have my funds rapidly gone down? It's because I'm building so many troops, obviously. Income next turn. Okay, I cannot afford to lose that port. Otherwise I will be screwed. But basically, it's not whether I lose that port, it's whether then I can't, because I lost my trade with the French. I can't afford now to let it be damaged. So under no circumstances they can blockade it, but they can't damage it, because I can lift a blockade. I can't repair it if I have no money to start with. So we've got an army here, and thankfully we're building up 2 armies here anyway, but I can't finish making this a fully fledged army, so it'll have to do. We're going to put you into the college here. They've attacked my farmlands, damn it. Who attacks a man's farm, seriously? They're going to attack me at Oldenburg with this army, lots of cannons, what have you. I will march up and take that out. I'll march a little bit further in a moment. But seeing as France has now declared war on me, I will get ready to take these satellite states. But I'm not going to do it just yet, because I want to hear your feedback. Do you reckon I should liberate these satellite states so I can move straight on? It would be the smart decision, and not worry about, because they should all become my pet protectorates, and not worry about the repercussions of that. Do you reckon that's a smart choice? I'm going to repair that because I need research. Russia is at war. Right, let's try and sort these out. Let's try and get some peace. Why are they now... They were getting a bit happier with me, but... Why can't I get an alliance with you? Cannot ally with an ally of your enemies. I have no allies. Is this hard-coded that I can't become your ally or something? Cannot ally. If anyone knows why this is, let me know, please, seriously. Can't work that out. I can understand that because I'm at war with France, and that's their ally. Okay, I can't do that with Russia, but we'll see anyway. Sweden is going to be good. Next turn I can bring that army back. This fleet, shouldn't need to worry about it. The Russians won't pose a threat, so I should be able to bring it down to defend here and perhaps attack their commercial port at Calais. And to be honest, I'll probably bring up this fleet and I'll just keep this fleet of ships here. This is my strongest fleet, but it probably will be wiped out by a single one of these French fleets. And they haven't, as far as I can... Oh no, they've dropped one army off somewhere. I can't tell where. But the Spanish are sort of marshalling troops, it would seem. So I'll have to hold on here. In the meanwhile, let's see what we can do. These armies, got this one here, and we're not recruiting any more of them now. So, I'm tempted just to push up with this army, and we'll see what's in Rome. Okay, I'm gonna, see, the auto-resolve should allow me to win this, but I don't have a huge army. So I will probably fight it next time. So this will be the battle you'll see at the beginning of next part. But please let me know in the comments below whether you think I should just liberate the majority of these small satellite states so that I can move straight on. I know that sounds like it should be a no-brainer, but I'm just worried about whether they might turn on me. Let me know from what you guys reckon. Liberate them or occupy them, but I'll have to then sit down on them for a few turns while they stabilise. So as always, hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. See you guys again soon. Ciao for now.